right, here back in Seattle at the Westfield Southcenter Mall. Last time I was here was when I first got the job. We are so back. Come on, you fucking retards. Come on, dude. My God. All right. All right. Back again. The tightest parking lot I've ever seen in my entire life. Jesus. Jesus, this is tight. I don't mind walking, bro. I mean, this is unbelievably tight. Look at... Unbelievable. I'll park right here. October, I don't know, 21st, 22nd. Here in Seattle. I'm still rocking the shorts. Got the white Jeep Idaho. Got the Idaho plates on the rental car there. Didn't notice that until now. All right, so here we go. In SeaTac, Seattle, Tacoma. Going to the Westfield Mall here. Bad weather, even worse fashion, and probably even worse food. Typical Seattle moment here. You couldn't pay me to live here. You couldn't fucking pay me to live here. Don't know if I'm going to do a full walkthrough of this mall since I've already done it. But I am going to walk through for myself and get something to eat and maybe something else. We'll see. Here in the Seattle, Tacoma, South Side, Westfield. Going to the theater. I absolutely hate escalators, especially like this. Ooh, in a wide open space like this. Oh, I do not like it, bro. We're gonna see if Beetlejuice is playing, and if so, what time. I got here too early. Nothing I want to see is playing yet, so I'm gonna have to come back if I want to see a movie tonight. Maybe I don't. I'm just gonna walk the mall and go back to the hotel. We will see. We'll come back. Big mall. The better mall in Seattle, by the way. I'll have to come back and when the time is right. Mount Rainier viewpoint. Yeah, this is not my favorite kind of setup here. Massive mall. Right in the middle of Seattle, Tacoma. Hampton Inn and Suites. By the airport. Alright, back to the mall. Gotta see Beetlejuice. It's showtime. Click, clock, click, clock, click, clock. Don't like that sound of this Jeep rental car. AMC IMAX. I'm gonna see the IMAX version. I do really enjoy the original movie. A great memory from the childhood. Saw it when it came out in the theaters. So here we are back at the Westfield Southcenter. Big mall. Probably the best mall in Seattle. The parking lot here is not the best though, bruh. Beetlejuice, here we go, bro. October 24th, 2024. Mall walking yesterday and today at the Westfield Southcenter Mall in the Seattle SeaTac, Seattle-Tacoma area. Beautiful here. Couldn't pay me to live here. But look at the fucking trees. Look at the fucking trees, bro. Anyway, going to see Beetlejuice. I will give you a review after I view. See you soon. All right, beautiful day. A lot of this mall smells like fish, bro. It's a Seattle Pacific Northwest thing, I guess. But man, it is a stunning day here in Seattle. I do get lucky with these pickups with my other job. Oh yeah, man. This is not a Simon Mall. It's a Westfield. Anyway, yeah, Westfield is like Simon. It's like a mall franchise. Tukwila, that's where we're at officially, not SeaTac. The mall is in SeaTac. I'm staying in SeaTac. The mall is in Tukwila. If you go out there, you have a Mount Rainier viewpoint, apparently, bro. I don't think oh, you can. Maybe. No, those are clouds. I don't see anything out there today. It's nice, though, but I can't see no mountain. All right, there we go. That's where we're going. Oh, yeah. The escalator of dreams. All right. Ooh, yeah. Get the jelly legs already. Let's take a picture there. I want to go to this movie theater because look how iconic the front of it is. It's hopefully going to be a good theater. I haven't been to a theater in almost 2 years. Mainly because there's just nothing I want to see. It's all been garbage, bro. Let's see, it is a Thursday afternoon. It's pretty chill here. It is almost 3:30. So this will be mall walking movie review edition. Beetlejuice, bro. Beetlejuice. All right, so we're gonna buy some tickets. They don't have the booth. I mean, they kind of have a booth here, I guess. You could buy them that way, but here we go. Tap to start. Purchase tickets. Let's see here. We're seeing Beetlejuice. 3:30. No, continue as a guest. Obviously, I'm an adult. They need to clean the screen. Select your seats. I'm probably going to go with some of the best seats already taken now. Let's sit all the way in the back. That way, nobody can sit behind me, bro. All right. Check out. Card. All right, we'll be back. All righty. Your adventure begins here. Yes, it does. Beetlejuice time. Let's go. But yeah, we're going to go see Beetlejuice. Had a good pickup today. It went well. Had some issues, but fought through it. Look at that guy. Or girl. Or they, them. Anyway, love this entrance here. I've come to this mall now. I think it's my third time coming to this mall, fourth time, including today. And so, yeah, I just wanted to do a mall walking movie review. Beetlejuice. Okay, I got a regular size popcorn. Look at this. Got the Beetlejuice cup, bro. Make whatever drink you want, bro. 100 choices. Barks. We don't want that vanilla. We don't want that vanilla, bro. Regular. I probably didn't need that big of a drink, but hey, you know what? It's showtime, bro. Got my seat. Works for me. Gotta use the bathroom, bro. Spielberg. Where's the men's restroom? Howard. Rob Reiner. Alright, bro. This is a cool aesthetic. Where's the men's room, bro? Temple of Doom is the best movie they've got for Spielberg. I'm surprised it's not Schindler's List. There's women. Here's men. Alright. So fancy. It's showtime, bro. Oh yeah, bro.
You're in good hands with
Showtime, bruh.
Some couples go on vacation for the adventure.
Bro.
Fun vacation?
Amazing. I mean, he is rarely speechless.
All right, Beetlejuice. Pretty good. Good to see the characters going at it again. I give that 4 out of 5 stars. We'll talk about it in a little bit. My battery's running dead here. I got to save the. What up? Here in my hotel room. Couldn't do the post-movie review in the car because I only had like 10%, and I needed to make sure I got back to my hotel. I didn't have a cord in the car to charge the phone, so I had to wait until I got back to give you my review. Really enjoyed this movie. I would probably see it again, which is a good metric if it's a good movie or not. I would probably see this again. There's probably some things I even missed. Didn't expect the Dietzes, didn't expect the Maitlands, right there, Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin's character to return. They did not. They found a loophole and escaped the afterlife. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen the movie. The whole thing, it's a dad-centered movie. It's a female-dominated movie, but it's the theme's about dads, which hit me in the right spot. And it's interesting too because Jeffrey Jones, who plays Charles Dietz, he was written out of this movie because of his child sex stuff. I'm not going to get into that because then YouTube would take down this video. But they didn't put him in this movie because stuff he did with little kids. Let me just put it that way. And so this whole movie revolves around his death. So in trying to write this guy out, they actually made him the center of the movie. And I like the way they did it too. It was very creative. So I won't tell you too much, but everything you liked about the original movies here, Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, love her. Always had a crush on her as a kid. And good to see that she's still going. She plays the part perfectly because she already looks kind of crazy as it is. So to be spooked by Beetlejuice over and over again throughout the movie, she looks like she's playing the part perfectly. But yeah, this is a great sequel. It's right there with Top Gun Maverick, a 30+ year movie sequel being made after the fact that pays respect to the original in all the right ways. You can't have Otho either because he died, like the actor that played him. There's a lot of people that didn't make it in this movie from the original. But the set was rebuilt. That house was rebuilt. And since studying like DMT and DMT jesters and at the astral plane and stuff like that, like, yeah, basically Beetlejuice is wearing a heyoka. If you look into what a heyoka is, it's like a spiritual jester being. Beetlejuice is basically a demonic heyoka, with his little outfit there. So even the first movie I need to go back and watch because there's just so much. What's going on here? Oh, there's Gina Davis. I'm just letting YouTube's clips play in the background while I give you the commentary. But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. You should see it before Halloween comes and goes. It's perfect for this time of year. I didn't want to see it on the airplane. And that's another reason why I wanted to see it in the theater. I haven't seen a movie in a theater in almost 2 years. The last movie I can recall seeing is Everything All at Once. I forget the name of the title of the movie. I saw that in like September of 2022. I don't even think I saw a movie with my ex-girlfriend. We might have saw one. I can't remember what it was. But I kind of stopped seeing movies after my dad died because that was something we'd go do together. So sitting in a dark theater, watching the previews and seeing these kind of movies takes me back. There he is right there. Not my dad, but Charles Dietz, Jeffrey Jones, right? Spoilers, there you go, right there. He dies. They kill him off in the movie. And like I said, the whole movie revolves around him. But anyway, my dad was a great guy. And we love sci-fi movies. We love going to the theaters together. So the fact that this was, father-themed or a lack thereof, I had a great father, so I can't speak to this movie in that respect. But this was a perfect way for me to get back into movies. Not that I'm getting back into movies. I really can't stand Hollywood, especially the past 4 years. It's been horrible. But I like this movie. I'd see it again, and I'd probably give it 4 out of 5 stars, probably 8 or 9 out of 10. The things I didn't like about it, it seemed like they tried to put too much in there. I like the practical effects. It seemed like the claymation, or if it was, at least it was digital stuff that looked like claymation. A lot of these Tim Burton movies I used to watch in the past 10 years are too CGI heavy. This felt like there was a lot of practical effects. The good thing is, if there were special effects that were digital, they were very hard to tell. But I'm sure, like the soul sucker, like that guy getting his soul sucked out just there, I'm sure there was some digital aspect to that. But the good thing is you can't really tell. It's not bad CGI if it's even CGI. But anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. I think Jenna Ortega's like 21, 22, 23. I'm not sure how old she is. I know she's older than a teenager, but she plays a teenager very well in this movie. And a rightful successor to Lydia. Beetlejuice is in love with Lydia, and that's part of this movie too. An unrequited love kind of thing. I could kind of get behind that. I really enjoyed Michael Keaton's performance. I loved all the actors, all their performance. Catherine O'Hara knocked it out of the park, as always. So that's my little quick review here in the hotel before I go to bed. I hated Lydia's husband, but they wanted you to hate that character. But like this thing is showing here, though, they did good fan service. They did not ruin these characters. There's Winona looking crazy. She looked like that a lot of the movie, and I think that was good for the part. But I think she can act normal. I don't think she's fully gone. Sometimes, especially in the Stranger Things stuff that I watched, she looked like she was mentally just checked out in real life. But she looks like she's holding it together. She looks good for her age. I still love her. She's great. Love Winona. Love her. But yeah, I don't have a lot of bad things. I can't think of anything. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes. There was a lot of credits in the beginning. But I don't know. It really made me appreciate the first one more. Michael Keaton never disappoints me. Oh yeah, there we go. I love um, Willem Dafoe. I didn't care for this subplot too much with Wilhelm Dafoe. I love him. I love him. He's one of my probably my favorite actor. He's so great, and he did a great job in this movie. I just didn't like I said. I think they kind of just tried to fit too much into one movie. It worked, and a lot of things didn't feel too rushed. The climax could have been better. It was kind of a slow cook at the end there. It kind of I don't know. I liked it, and I'd see it again. So that's my review. Beetlejuice. And you even got Beetlejuice's backstory there, which is kind of cool. I mean, this little video in the background is showing you everything. So, spoiler alert. But yeah. And Jenna Ortega, even though her father's a Latino in this movie, she doesn't look too Latino. She doesn't look too Latina. There you go, right there. But anyway, the sandworms were showing up. It was great. It was so good. The model. I enjoyed this movie. I've been waiting for this movie. And knowing what they do to a lot of these sequels these days and make them woke, I'm surprised they didn't make. I'm surprised they didn't make Lydia Black. You know what I mean? Or gay trans. And again, if that's your thing, no problem. But it's not in the spirit of the original movie to do stuff like that. So that's why a lot of these new sequels fail. They're not true to the original. This is very true to the original. It's a worthy successor. I put it in there with like Top Gun Maverick. That's probably the most worthiest of all sequel films. And as you see here, all this stuff in the background, I'm sure there's lots of Easter eggs I missed. But I'm glad I saw it. I got to see it in Seattle in the spooky season. So I recommend, if you like Beetlejuice, the first movie, if you like movies in general and you haven't been back in a while, if you haven't seen the first movie, you're going to want to see it. It does give you a little bit of backstory, but only through seeing the first movie can you really appreciate this one. A standalone movie, I don't know. I'll never know it as a standalone movie because I've seen the sequel or the original, obviously. But everything about this movie is great. I love it. I love Winona. I love Michael Keaton, Catherine O'Hara. I love it all. Great movie. Alec Baldwin would have been great. As much as he's a lib and one of these annoying Hollywood people, I really like Alec Baldwin. I really do. But anyway, thanks for watching this weird mall walking in Seattle. Hope you enjoyed it. And guys, maybe I'll be back in July with the podcast and memes and a book. I've been working on a lot of stuff, but part of me is just, this is one of the first media things I've done in a while. I've kind of just stopped doing everything. But we'll get into that another time. I'm still out here. I'm still flying around the country, still walking in the malls, still, I got a list a mile long of content I want to make and things I want to do. So hang in there. I appreciate the people that are still sticking around. There's a lot of content out there. Lord knows I watch a lot of it. I'm here on, oh, that was another thing. One last thing was, at first I didn't like this whole, she finds a guy she likes. And I felt like at first that this subplot of the movie was not necessary. And I didn't need that angle because I'm like, no. In a lot of ways, it should basically parallel the first movie. And I didn't feel like this subplot of her having a love interest. But it worked out. And I'm not going to spoil it for you because that was a twist that I really liked. Because as soon as I was getting upset that it was investing in this love story side quest, it immediately turned. And I was like, oh, okay. Love it. So I enjoyed this movie. I don't see too many movies these days. I can't deal with the brain rot. But this movie meant a lot to me as a kid. I've watched the original probably 1,000 times, no joke. And I do obviously identify with trickster demons. and I realize now, years later, that basically, yeah, Beetlejuice is an unhinged DMT jester from the astral plane, right? So anyway, thanks for watching. Will I even post this? Who knows? I've been making all kinds of videos and sitting here wasting all kinds of time on stuff that probably will never see the light of day. So this might go into that pile too. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Mall Walking. I'm still, like I said, I'm still walking. I'm still making the videos. Maybe we'll do like a Patreon or a subscriber page where I'll actually post the stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. As always, you're enlightened. Take care. Back in the Seattle airport. Last time I was here, it was not good. It was in March. And y'all know what happened in March. If you're fans, if you follow along, you know what happened in March. Not a fan of this airport. Not a fan of Seattle. Not because of what happened, but because it was part of that narrative. And I don't like this place to begin with. I think I've been to this airport now 4 times. Not a fan. One of the biggest problems with this airport is lack of chargers. You better bring your own battery packs, or you better find a place and camp, because there are not a lot of chargers to be found in this airport. And it's also, in this airport, was my second pickup. So I just had my year anniversary, and I just looked at my Snapchat anniversary. A year ago, I was right here. So the cycles of life continue. And I'm continually reminded of things that bring me pain and suffering, bro. Sure would be nice if they had a Bigfoot magnet to go with the, look at that Bigfoot in the snow globe there. Be nice if they had a Bigfoot magnet to go with all the Bigfoot stuff they got going on here. I don't see a Bigfoot magnet though. They got all kinds of other Seattle magnets. All kinds of Bigfoot stuff here, but no Bigfoot magnet. That's a shame. All right, yeah. There's your spirit animal for today. The Seahawk. Oh yeah.